There is massive good news loading for Nigeria. Massive good news. Look, see what I'm about to say now. Just write it down if possible. Write it down. Because based on at least some people they talk to me. A lot of people they talk to me, and I've gotten some access to some information. But I'm telling you now, there is massive good news loading for Nigeria, and I'm going to touch a few points in this video. I'm going to touch like 2 or 3 major points of the good news and the transformation that Nigeria is going to experience any moment from now. This is not a joking matter. This is not a matter of a casual video. This is not one of those casual videos you can say, Jim just made. No, this is a video and a call for action to you as a Nigerian, and especially to the Nigerians who have money, who are in the diaspora, who are working hard, who want to invest, who want to take opportunities and make money for themselves. So take note of this. As a matter of fact, this is take it from me, say this is an official call that if you're in Nigeria abroad, it's time for you to start buying property, buying land, investing in Nigeria. It's now. Because even the dollar that you people are saying, the dollar change, the exchange, it is already dropping from 1.7 to 1.5. By the time the dollar will now balance, those who did not take the opportunity now to by listening to me and doing what they can do now then when I go no see, before there is a building up, there must be a destruction. You understand? What is, as a matter of fact, I don't want to talk too much. So this is the massive breaking news coming to Nigeria. There are major sectors where this is happening. There is radical development that is going on every state in Nigeria. I mean, massive transformation. Let me just shock you now. I asked somebody in Edo State, in Benin City, how much are you renting a house? This person has 2-bedroom apartment in Airport Road. The person is paying 1.5 million naira. But in the GRA and other locations, people are paying 2 million naira and above for this same apartment, for this same kind of house. This is in a Benin City. But I have somebody, my friend, in Lagos, who has a property inside Lagos in beautiful area, and they are paying how much? 1.5 million naira for 2-bedroom apartment. Lagos, they pay what? But in Benin City GRA, they pay 2 million, 2.5. So where can you afford? Where can you easily buy land? Benin. But a lot of people, everybody they go Lagos, not knowing that other areas in the country are also developing radically. Not knowing, because one thing I'm doing on this trip is not just to showcase the beauty, it's also to see the economic value of all the cities. You understand? This goes the same for Calabar. This goes the same for many other cities in Nigeria. So everywhere in Nigeria now is becoming a place to invest, buy property and build, or just do business. Everywhere. You saw the mall in Benin City. So that's to tell you that people are already taking action. People are already on the move. People are already doing things. So what are you waiting for? Now, let's go into more important matters. Very, very soon, as in very, very soon, Nigeria will become Africa's top producer of all petroleum products, from fuel to gasoline to everything. The Port Harcourt refinery is already operational. Started this week. As I'm talking to you now, the Port Harcourt refinery owned by, I think, NNPC, the federal, the refinery went operational. The Dangote's refinery is operational. The second wealthiest man in Nigeria, his own refinery is in the process. Many people are building refinery, but this is not the sweet news. This is not the good news. The good news is every refinery owner, because the refinery, the fuel sector now has become a business like shop or any other business in Nigeria, where anybody can open their own refinery. That's how the government made it. They have privatized it. So you, if you get your money now, go open your own refinery. And what is the good news about it? there will now be competition, because the person that will sell fuel alone is no longer an individual, like before, which is the government that distribute and sell fuel to every other marketer in Nigeria. All the fuel stations, they were taken from the government to sell. But now, Dangote's refinery, we have to sell their fuel at their own price. So now they have to compete with the government. The man that is building his own, the second man, he has to compete with Dangote and the government. So at the end of the day, fuel will now go back to maybe 600, 500, based on that competition, and Nigerians will not be paying subsidy. The government will not pay subsidy. So subsidy will not exist, but fuel will come back because of competition, and Nigeria will become the leading producer of fuel in Africa and many other products. This is not just happening in the fuel sector. And because of this good news in the fuel sector, because of the subsidy removal, many of the governors and the states, they now have more money, because all the money that they were using to buy fuel, because literally the government was the one buying fuel for all Nigerian citizens when fuel was 200 naira. It's because the government is buying fuel for everybody. So now, all that money that the government was using to buy fuel, that's why you see out of a sudden, all the states will be developing. All the states, because that money will now go back to the states. Use your money, develop your states. So you will not buy property, you that have invested, you will smile. This is the moment for Nigerians to embrace their country and invest as much as possible as you can. That is only in that sector. Remember, there's another sector, which is the electricity challenge. There are three major challenges: the fuel, which is power, electricity, and roads. Basic necessity, because water cannot be a problem in Nigeria. There are three basic necessities that if every place in Nigeria have, there's radical development, radical growth, because businesses will flourish. Which is electricity. Has been, Davido's father is already investing in a power plant that will supply electricity. Electricity now don't become business for Nigeria. And you know, Nigerians, just like fuel, when Dangote open refinery, everybody start to the open. So as Davido's father now, once he finished building his power plant and start supplying electricity to buy for himself, every other major businessman will enter that sector. So before you know, the issue of electricity in Nigeria will become history. Market. It will not take 3 years, 5 years. It will not. That is what is already happening now. My friend in Lagos who owns a factory, he has never had electricity issue, even though he started here, but they found a solution for it. So you know how many factories exist in Lagos? How many factories? The factory that in Lagos are consume more than the electricity consumed in maybe almost all other African countries put together. So that is to tell you that there is massive change and massive good news on the way. Loading. You understand? And the roads. Every state in Nigeria is now becoming a competition where every state wants to show that they are doing well. The roads are fine. Everywhere is fine. I traveled from Benin to another state by road. Yeah. I traveled from Benin to another state by road. And I didn't have a single issue anywhere. The ride was smooth. Hello. The ride was extremely smooth. That is to tell you that a lot is changing in Nigeria. A lot of good things will happen to Nigeria. But now, all those people who had run away and say, oh, I will never come back, you will walk and you will see that those who have tried to invest in the next 5-10 years, they'll be enjoying Nigeria more. They'll be more comfortable. They will not have to work. They will not have to do 9/11. They will have better advantages. So that's why I'm making this call, man. Like, I should be honest with myself, because what I'm seeing on ground is something else. I know some of you will say, Jim, you are not Nigeria, you cannot understand this country. Yeah. But the truth is, I'm here and I've seen, people are investing, people are making money. The kind of money I've seen in Nigeria, I've asked myself, this money in this country, the kind of money. So all those who have access to funds, all those who are well placed, all those who have, this is your time, man. So there's a lot to come. And I'm not making this video because I want to say that the governor or the government or anybody is doing well. I'm just saying that the country is transforming. The good news is that the country is transforming. There is radical transformation in Nigeria. There's rapid growth in Nigeria. Nigeria is at the stage now where growth and development is rapidly rising to a certain extent. So it's my opinion to advise anybody and say, look, it's better you rush in now, get a few things, secure a few things, and just wait and see how it goes, because there's no turning back. Nigeria wants to make more billionaires. Everybody wants to rise in this country. I've never seen a country where everybody is so quick. Everybody's thinking of how to make it bigger. Everybody's thinking of how to become the next big thing. That's Nigeria for you. So guys, I am very happy to discover all these things I'm sharing with you. It is what it is, and I will continue doing my best, continue talking, continue celebrating, continue making sure that everybody sees a reason to fall in love with Nigeria. Everybody sees a reason to love this country, not just Nigerians, Africans in general. Everybody can see a reason to say, wow, Nigeria is a great country, and I'm proud to be a Nigerian citizen. That's it. It is what it is. Come back anytime you're free. There's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.